Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk with Saieed Ali. I am your host Saeed. It's Thursday the 14th of July 2022 and we thank you for joining us tonight for our live programming from 7 to 8 p.m. on Synergy Network. So viewers, we are on social media platform. We are on Facebook, Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Type it up in your search bar. When it pops up, just like and share our page. Those of you on YouTube, it's TT Real Talk. Subscribe and you would know when we go live. So viewers, during the course of the day, our Facebook page gives you updates of incidents that happen in Trinidad and Tobago, even international news. So you can share our page, you can like our page, you can invite friends and family to the page. So I do want to thank you for taking this moment now to share our stream. We are located in number 14 Caroni Savannah Road, Real Talk Group of Companies. We have our license to lend money. We also have a 3.5% going on right now. So those of you interested in getting 3.5% interest on your hard-earned cash is not a problem. Like I always say, if you have $100,000 and you're getting 1% at the bank, what is that, $1,000? Is that justice? No. But when you come to Real Talk Group of Companies now, and you sign up a 3-year fixed deposit on $100,000, you're getting 10.5%. 10.5%. 3 years. Fixed deposit. Real Talk Group of Company. Each year you're getting $3,500. So at the end of 3 years, that is $10,500. Are you getting that at your financial institution? No. So why not contact us viewers at 238-6716, 339-1670, 267-7325, or you can contact our South office at 242-7690. Those of you who are looking for cash borrow, it's not a problem. I'm a licensed money lender. You can contact me at 339-1670. Come in my office, sit down, and we'll have a talk. And we will go from there. So a special good night to those of you in Trinidad and Tobago, of the Caribbean and around the globe that have viewed Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's back on our Thursday tonight. So as we start off our program tonight, viewers, keep in mind there's a rerun of this program tomorrow from 11:30 to 12:30 a.m. and back with our Friday night live programming. The UK government has donated $32 million of personal protective equipment, PPE, to this country to support frontline staff to ensure they have the protection they need to do their vital work. The PPE will be distributed and utilized by the staff of the regional health authorities. 225,600 PPE items will also help thousands of frontline workers by supporting infectious prevention control measures to reduce the risk of transmission and slow the spread of virus. That's just an update of what the UK government donated to us. Planning Minister Camille Robinson-Regis is heading a ministerial committee overseeing plans for the celebration of Trinidad and Tobago's 60th anniversary of independence. A statement from the Office of the Prime Minister headline, commemorative stamp, concerts, and plays among concepts and plays amongst multiple activities planned for the 60th independence anniversary celebration. Robinson-Regis stated that an initial approved calendar of events will be shared with the public in the coming weeks, and updates will continue to be shared across all available platforms. She said that while 60 years was still relatively young for any country, TNT has achieved more than most in the 60 years, and that will be reflected in these events. Are we still under slavery? Are we still under Slavery Act? Are we still under Slavery Act actions? Ask yourself, are we free? That is something you need to think about. Are we free? How free are we? Do we really have freedom of speech, or is it every time that we say something, somebody wants to muzzle our mouth? Do we have the freedom to protest, or TTPS have the willpower to tear gas us down? Where is our freedom? What do we really fight for? As a nation, what do we come together to fight for? Do we fight for freedom? Do we fight for police officers to keep a handle on crime? Do we protest for lack of proper jobs? Lack of proper service? Lack of proper infrastructure? Lack of a proper school plan? A health plan? TTPS plan? Are we really free after 60 years? Or is it just a saying? Is it just a saying? So I wonder how much money will be spent on this 60th anniversary. How much will be spent? Trinidad and Tobago, just imagine. We don't have money to finish school. We don't have money for proper health care. We don't have money to pay back pay. But we are keeping big celebration. Big monies is being spent on keeping celebration. But we don't have money to support the local farmer. We don't have money to give corporation to buy material. We don't have money for children life fund. Think about this. So while you're celebrating your freedom, think about all these things. Think about how much money is being inputted into this celebration. While we have bad roads, we need proper working police vehicle. We need proper units at the hospital, proper machineries at the hospital. Think about all these things. So what are we really celebrating? 60 years of the Queen not ruling over Trinidad and Tobago, is that what we're celebrating? I would love to know the cost behind this 60th celebration. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night.
Go right ahead.
Yes, I'm right above here. Yes. I have Runa Dipchan, I have a little altercation with my dad, the boss of the vehicle, back glass and front glass, from 88 Kearney, Savannah Road.
Call me tomorrow. We had a little distortion on the phone. I don't think the public can hear you clearly. So if you have to ask yourself, what are we celebrating in this 60th independence? The only good thing about this 60th independence is that the Queen no longer rules over Trinidad. That is the only thing. That is the only thing to celebrate. And how much money is going into this celebration? How much millions? Who is getting money to do what? While organization and ministry workers protesting for back pay, they have money to celebrate. This is what I want you to understand. They don't have money to support material in the corporation. They don't have money to build bridges. They don't have money to patch road. They don't have money to pay back pay. They don't have money to fix hospitals and schools. Don't forget the Coast Guard. But we have money to celebrate the 60th anniversary of independence. Let's talk now. By November this year, over 600 TNT national will hit the seas for the first day at work as an employee on the Miami-based Royal Caribbean Group. Just over a month, thousands of persons flocked to Royal Caribbean recruitment drive in TNT. The international cruise liner has confirmed the employment of 602 applicants so far. Royal Caribbean confirmed that 6,000 applicants were submitted to them following the job recruitment exercise held in Port of Spain, San Fernando, and Scarborough in June. Royal Caribbean Group said, over the course of those 4 days, interviews were done with 822 persons, and while only 822 out of the 6,000 applicants were interviewed, the remaining applicants would still have an opportunity to gain employment as they now form part of the group wider tourism employment database. Royal Caribbean noted that the Caribbean region is by far the most popular cruise destination in the world, as it constantly records 1/3 of globe cruise visitor. So viewers, Caribbean is the place to go. The Caribbean is the place to go. Hey, so hear this now. Who is the person in charge of the Pierre Road Recreation Ground? If someone wants to keep an event on the ground, who do we contact? For the people around the Shogunas area here, could you contact me tomorrow? I wanna get to the person who is in charge of the ground at Pierre Road. That's the Savannah and going in Pierre Road there. I want to know who's the person in charge. There's something I need to discuss with them. So viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but nevertheless, we'll be right back after this. It's Bacchanal Thursday right here on Real Talk with Saieed Ali.
Tired of wasting precious time at the bank applying for a loan, only to be denied? We understand your frustration. Here at Realtor Group of Companies, we take a different approach. Contact Saieed, Managing Director of Realtor Group of Companies and licensed moneylender at 238-6716, 242-7690 or 339-1670. Feel free to visit our office at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Shogunas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando.
Are you looking for the right investment? Are you looking for a greater return on your hard-earned cash? Look no further. Contact Realtalk Group of Companies located at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Shogunas. At Realtalk Investment, you can earn up to 3.5% interest on your 3-year investment. Don't miss out on this amazing offer. Do contact us now on 339-1670, 238-6716 for further information. Our helpful team is ready to assist. Realtalk Investment. Real people matter to us. This ad was paid for by Realtalk Group of Companies Limited.
Are you looking for quick cash and do not know where to turn? We have got the answer for you. Visit us at Realtalk Group of Companies. We are a licensed money lending financial institution. We are located at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Shogunas. Our phone numbers are 339-1670, 267-7325 or 238-6716. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. Moving along with Terrence Singh now, the country's mask mandate will end over the weekend on Sunday, 17th of July. However, according to Dayal Singh, businesses can mandate their customers to wear masks while on their premises if they so wish. Dayal Singh stated that it was cleared by the Attorney General that any business place has the authority to determine whether someone comes into their establishment with or without a mask.
We have been addressing time and time again about the authority of business places to determine who comes in. By law, as we said, a business place, and you will see the signs, a business place can determine who comes in. You will see signs saying no sleeveless, no hats, no barefoot, no short pants, and this has been cleared by the Attorney General that any business place has the authority to determine whether someone comes into their establishment with a mask or without a mask.
Now viewers, he said, this freedom is not limited to private business, but also states, entities such as public transport service. Meanwhile, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Roshan Parashram reminded the population that while there is no longer the requirement for masks to be worn outside of healthcare settings, it does not mean that they should be ditched altogether. Dr. Parashram stated that even after 2 years, persons would have learned how to manage COVID-19, and he doesn't expect persons to take off their mask the day after the mandate comes off at the same time. Listen to this.
There is always a sense of trepidation when we do a change as it relates to a public health restriction. But as I said, it doesn't carry the force of law, but we expect that after 2 years, persons would have learned how to manage COVID-19 and live with COVID-19. And I don't expect the day after the mandate comes off that everyone will take off their mask at the same time. It's something that we don't want to see happen. People should determine their risk and act accordingly.
You know, Trinidadians and Tobagonians and viewers of Real Talk, I just been so amazed of these people. I just wonder where they come from, you know. You give us a mandate that on the 17th, on Sunday the 17th of July, mask wearing that was ordered by health. On Sunday the 17th of July, it comes to an end. But you telling us you don't expect us to take off our mask. Why the hell you put an expiry date for then? Why are you telling me, well, you know what? Sunday coming, the mandate for wearing masks ends, but I don't expect all to take out all your masks. Who all are making clowns? All are making Trinidadians clowns? Or all are making all self look foolish on national television or in media conference? How more foolish can you all be? Hey, nothing. On the 17th of July, mask mandate coming to an end, you know. But hear this. Monday morning, I still expect you to put on your mask. How stupid am I sounding? Viewers, how stupid am I sounding? Call a good night.
Very good evening to you, Mr. Saieed.
To you, my friend.
So Sunday morning when I wake up and after I have my coffee, I am going to walk around my neighborhood and I am going to find out all who not wearing the mask that day. So I will know if they wear my mask or not. That is one. That Parashram, that was the most noted statement I ever hear. And
I'm telling you.
Saeed, today I went to licensing authority building in County here to do a transaction. And there was this policeman sitting in the front. So when you're going, they had a door closed, so as you're approaching the door, it was closed, so you had to go to the next door. And this man have no training. This man is backing at people and telling you, don't use that door, use the next door. I wonder if this man would feel comfortable to know somebody treat his wife or his children in that manner. This person needs to be removed from licensing office. He has no PR skills. He's a hog, and I don't know what to say again. Utter ridiculousness. All the best.
Thank you, my friend. We'll get that sorted out, don't worry. You see, viewers, I'm going to tell you something. All you have to do is call in the program 238-6716 and voice your complaint of the treatment you got at an establishment. And the very next day, you're going to see changes because nobody wants to be light up on TV, you know. Nobody wants to go on television, you know, as a claim against them. Nobody. Hey. Tonight I want to pick up my lawyer, Saieed Ali Knox. I'm going to tell her something. She really knows she thing, you know. And Rajkumar, he's another top professional lawyer. I just want to pick up those two lawyers tonight. Very hardworking, very dedicated to their job. I mean, they will help you in any way possible. So, Rajkumar, I want to big you up tonight, and Nazima, both of them are my lawyers. Let me tell you, they're good. They're good at what they do. So, viewers, he said, this freedom is not limited to private business space. We have some boy, I don't know, you know, I don't know. Dr. Parasham stated that even though after 2 years persons would have learned how to manage COVID-19, we didn't have to learn, you know, we lived through it. We suffered through it. And we're still suffering through it. Let's play video too.
There's always the concern with new variants, a brand new variant coming out of nowhere, as we saw in November of 2021, where the last variant, Omicron, began in South Africa. So there is a concern, generally speaking, that the pandemic is still here with us.
So viewers, while you're listening to that, listen this, add this to that. The most infectious Omicron subvariant called BA5 was detected in Trinidad and Tobago last week. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Roshan Parasham stated that it was discovered last Friday while the BA4 was detected the week prior. Dr. Parasham stated that data suggested it may be more effective in terms of transmittable, as none of the sub-lineage of Omicron have shown to be more. Well, let's listen to this video.
So generally speaking, yes, the BA5 was last week Friday. We would have confirmed in a sample. The week before, we would have confirmed BA4, as I said in the press conference, I think last week. So generally speaking, they are sub-lineages of Omicron. The data suggests so far that we have, at least at this point in time, that yet they may be more effective in terms of transmissibility. None of the sublineages of Omicron have shown really to be more virulent, meaning that they don't cause more severe disease. What we are concerned with most importantly at this point in the pandemic, where we've been in it for 2.5 years, is the impact on the hospitalization, the impact on the number of persons that have passed away due to the disease itself.
You hear that? You heard that? Week before was B4. Last week was B5. Sunday they say, you know what? Remove all your masks. No! No! When mandate expired, remove your mask. The boss man come out and say, well, we don't expect you to remove all your masks. Last week was BA5. BA5. Week before that was BA4. Omicron. More transmittable. But take off your mask. We don't expect you to take off your mask, but the mandate end. Boy, let me tell you something. You see that medical board? All of them upside down. They're upside down. Side, under the Mandate expiring, you know, but Monday I expect you to keep on your mask, eh? How more stupid could this statement come? How more foolish? How more dotish? How much more upside down? And then Saieed now, when Saieed played them videos for all you, and all I hear it, all my just say, who could hear what he said now? Sunday it expire, but Monday we keep on with mask, eh? Unless someone highlights the foolishness behind the statements, we will not comprehend what they are saying. Let's talk now, man. 2386716. I ain't hearing all you. As of yesterday, there were 95 persons hospitalized with the disease. Dr. Parashram expects an increase in the number of persons tested positive because of the variant. But Sunday the mandate ended. Hey, we some clown in Trinidad, you know. And we are governed in the medical fraternity by some more clowns. I didn't come here to make friends, you know. I came here to set the record straight. I come here to educate you. I come here to teach you. I come here to lift you up. I come here to open your eyes so you could see. And I come here to open your ears so you could hear. That is what I'm doing on television. That is what I am doing on national television. And me begging nobody to help me. All you have to do is turn on your television from 7 to 8 p.m. Go on your Facebook and log on to Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Go on YouTube and subscribe to TT Real Talk, and you will get all the education you need about what's going on in Trinidad and Tobago and how some men in high society making foolish decisions. All you feel 95% hospitalized with the disease. All I feel like something jokey? Hear this. Dr. Parashram expects an increase in the number of persons tested positive because of the variant. But come Sunday, you're free to take off your mask. But Monday morning, make sure and have it on. Are they going to say Saieed stupid? If my 10-year-old son read this, he will ask me, Daddy, who wrote this stupid thing? Who wrote this nonsense, Daddy? That is what he's going to ask me. So I just want to big up my two sons tonight while I'm talking about them, Adam and Josiah. Good night to you all. Oh, by the way, the ACE the test. You know, there's about a July test, I believe, to go on vacation. End of term test. Adam, 100 out of 100. His teacher was amazed. Same thing with Josiah. So my two boys, good night to you. The CMO also stated that there's always a concern with the brand new variant coming out of nowhere, such as the Omicron variant, which started in November 2021. Listen to our honorable guy.
There's always the concern with new variants, a brand new variant coming out of nowhere, as we saw in November of 2021, where the last variant, Omicron, began in South Africa. So there is a concern, generally speaking, that the pandemic is still here with us.
So you see viewers, they're telling you one thing, a date coming to an end, and they expect you to continue. Foolish nonsense. So we all will be right back with Real Talk with Saieed Ali right after this break.
Are you looking for the right investment? Are you looking for a greater return on your hard-earned cash? Look no further. Contact Real Talk Group of Companies located at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road, Chaguanas. At Real Talk Investment, you can earn up to 3.5% interest on your 3-year investment. Don't miss out on this amazing offer. Do contact us now on 339-1670, 238-6716 for further information. Our helpful team is ready to assist. Real Talk Investment. Real people matter to us. This ad was paid for by Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
Tired of wasting precious time at the bank applying for your loan? Only to be denied? We understand your frustration. Here at Realtor Group of Companies, we take a different approach. Contact Saieed, Managing Director of Realtor Group of Companies and licensed moneylender at 238-6716, 242-7690 or 339-1670. Feel free to visit our office at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando.
Welcome back to Real Talk viewers. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Ali. Mr. Ali, on the 12th of this month, which is Tuesday gone, I went in the port in Florida State to clear a barrel. I normally, every month I go to clear barrel. The most I ever pay is about 180. Well, I meet a red woman there. You know how much I end up paying? $430 and just some little grocery thing. People ball inside there. People have to leave and go to the bank with it and draw money in. So the workers say, oh God, that red woman is easy, boy. I know they're going to have it hard. Yeah. I want the port to do something about that red woman. Oh gosh, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Ali.
All right. Well, I'm sure somebody watching tonight. So viewers, we're going to talk about a little crime with our honorable minister. I had to pause there. You know. Increasing complaints over rising crime and the desire to bring criminals to justice have acted as a catalyst for more demand of CCTV cameras. Now, CCTV means closed circuit television cameras around the country. One of the most recent incidents leading to the call was the hit-and-run fatal accident which claimed the life of media photographer Anthony Harris. This investigation also hit a stop as Acting Police Commissioner McDonald Jacob revealed that the CCTV footage obtained by police is not workable for investigator due to its poor quality. All you hear that? All you hear that, Trinidad and Tobago? All you hear that? Well, let me read it again for you. One of the most recent incidents leading to the call for more CCTV cameras around Trinidad and Tobago was a hit-and-run fatal accident which claimed the life of media photographer Anthony Harris. This investigation also hit a stop. Handbrakes was pulled as Acting Police Commissioner McDonald Jacob revealed that the CCTV footage obtained by the police is not workable for investigator due to its poor quality. Wait. And somebody say we have the best country in the world? However, National Security Minister Fitzgerald Hines assured that more CCTV cameras are on the way, although a time frame has not been given. So we have cameras coming on the way. Hines, we have cameras coming on the way. And you cannot tell us when the camera would reach in Trinidad. You just like Sharfak Joe. You don't know about data. So here is Mr. Hines. Here it is, eh? Now, I have a credit card, viewers. I have a credit card. And I will go up on an eBay site, on Amazon site, and I will purchase something, drop it in my trolley, I will pay for it, and they will tell me exactly what date it is going to drop in my Miami skybox. They will give me a date. And then now, those skybox in Miami will also give me a date when it would reach in Trinidad for me to clear it. But Mr. Hines cannot tell us when the cameras will due in Trinidad. Well done, Heinz. Well done. We might get these cameras in 2025. And Saieed now, being a businessman in Trinidad and Tobago, running a business, paying my tax, but we minister, know when cameras is due in Trinidad and Tobago. But when you go on a site to purchase something, they will tell you exactly when it is arriving. Now let's talk now. It's back on our Thursday. You're only getting this on Real Talk with Saieed. That's only on Synergy. Only on Synergy. No other station. From 7 to 8, man, we lighting up the airwaves. Heinz. He added that the government is in the process of improving the number and the service of getting CCTV cameras and also repairing them. The minister said CCTV footage is a critical tool utilized by the police. Listen to our, hold on. Listen to our loving Minister of National Security, I must say. Go ahead.
CCTV cameras are part of the apparatus that are used, like body cams, presence of police out there, like the e-bikes. All of these are tools that assist in law enforcement. And they do have cameras out there, and I'm fully aware because I'm involved in it. Right now, as we speak, we are churning over improving the camera network in the country and dealing with the service providers and so on, because remember, we have service providers and different things, and the question of repairing them more routinely, more swiftly is a big issue for us, and we are working our way through that at the moment.
Now viewers, in April this year, Heinz told the parliament that out of 1,796 CCTV cameras around the country, 1,063 are fully functional, while 733 were not fully functional and are not function at all. Listen to this.
According to information received from the Commissioner of Police, as at February 28, 2022, there were 1,796 closed-circuit television cameras installed throughout Trinidad and Tobago. Of this number, Madam Speaker, 1,063 were fully functional, with 733 considered to be either not fully functional nor indeed functional.
Here it is, sir. Here it is, sir. 1,063 are fully functional. 1,063 cameras. But according to Jacob, the quality is poor. The quality poor. Investigators cannot investigate because the quality is not up to standard. It's not up to spec. Hey, you understand? We're talking about Trinidad and Tobago police, you know. This is what we're talking about, you know. We're talking about CCTV cameras that were installed by a government, by a national security. And it's poor quality. Now let's talk now, man. I ain't hearing all here. It's back on our Thursday right here and we'll talk with Saieed. We have poor quality. That is why we cannot catch criminals through video footage. Imagine the acting commissioner Jacob came out and said that. So the hit and run now of the photographer Anthony Harris, where did that go? That investigation gone on in vain now. Hit and run the driver outside, they free like a bird. You know why? You know why? Because the quality of camera that TDPS use to do surveillance through Trinidad and Tobago is poor, stinking quality. Since Stuart Young there in Minister of National Security, they're fixing cameras in Trinidad and Tobago. 7 years pass. And they can't find the vehicle through our footage to be held responsible for Anthony Harris hit-and-run accident. Now, who am I to blame? You tell me. Who is the family to blame? Now let's talk now, man. I want to hear all that bump all your mouth now. All those who talking about, yeah boy, TTPS, high ranking, and they had this, and they had that, and they had the next. We can't solve a hit-and-run accident. But you want to place us with the what? Roll with the big boys? Eh? Or you want to put us with the big guns out there, and we don't have a proper camera footage to pick up to solve an accident, crime? Let me tell you something. We gone down, under, and under in the ghetto. Too vexed, lost, and I do business, you know. Because at the end of the month, it's tax I paying, you know. It's tax I paying, you know. And every citizen of Trinidad and Tobago contributing to tax, you know. When I told you all, let me tell you something. Security and education and health supposed to be the three main things that a government should be focusing on. What we say? What we say? What we say? Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead, you're live.
I have a problem. I went to get my car inspected and I was turned away because the personnel at the inspection place there told me that my car is not on the
registry list.
On the registry list. So I was just wanted to find out if you could help in that area, please. I went to two stations, and they both tell me the same thing.
All right, here what you do. Call me tomorrow around 10 o'clock. 3391670. Right, you could come down to my office in Caroni Savannah Road, and I will get somebody from license office to try and assist you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, my friend. In terms of rising crime, particularly murder, Hines was questioned to provide what the short-term policy was to treat with the issue. But murderers getting bail. How are we going and fix that? How are we going and fix murders? When a man commit murder and you go in prison, you have entitlement to get bail. How are we fixing that? UNC government, PNM government, and you know what? We have murderers getting bail right here in Trinidad and Tobago, and nobody has seemed to do anything about it. Where's the law fraternity in Trinidad and Tobago? Unless one of them son and daughter end up in a murder, then they will change this law in Trinidad and Tobago. Some of them have to feel it in order for it to change. You got to tell me we have so much lawyers in Trinidad and Tobago, and none of them stand up against it? Huh? We have so much high court judges, magistrates in Trinidad and Tobago, and nobody went against that? Nobody? It led me to say now, until one of them high-ranking official family end up dead, or a murder is being committed, then they're going to see about changing the law. And you want to tell me that is okay? All the QC's lawyer we have in Trinidad, and nobody went against that for a murderer to remain in prison, an accused murderer. He had to get bail to come out to kill people again. And then what? And then what? And then what? Commissioner saying there's over 12,000 illegal firearms in Trinidad and Tobago. There are no names and there are no numbers. And where are those people? Where are those people, Jacob? I want to talk about fixing crime. I want to polish all the shoes good. I want to talk about fixing crime. However, Hines stated that there is no magic wand in dealing with crime, and repeatedly in recent statement by Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, the crime prevention boils down to personal responsibility first. Listen to this.
I think it is obvious to you as a young and educated citizen and professional media personality that there is no magic wand. I think that should be clear to all of us now. Crime, I studied criminology at postgraduate level, and there are as many theories for the cause of crime as there are in this room 3 times over. There are various professionals who have given different views. The positivists have a view, the socialists have a view, the communists have a view. You have all kinds of theories as to the cause of crime. There is no magic wand. What I know is this is why the Prime Minister called on people to be the first police officer to be a check on your own behavior. See that? I could control that. I could control me. I'm making sure I don't take no drug. I'm making sure I don't get drunk, so that I am in control of my faculties all the time.
So viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but let me tell you something. Prep yourself in your chair, because we're coming back with more Bacchanal right after this.
Tired of wasting precious time at the bank applying for your loan? Only to be denied? We understand your frustration. Here at Realtor Group of Companies, we take a different approach. Contact Saieed, Managing Director of Realtor Group of Companies and licensed moneylender at 238-6716, 242-7690 or 339-1670. Feel free to visit our office at number 14 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, or number 132 Superior Road, Victoria Village, San Fernando.
So here in Trinidad and Tobago, National Security Minister Fitzgerald Hines confirmed that this country has dangerous gangs as Rasta City, ABG, 6 and others who are creating havoc. He confirmed this during a Senate sitting. Listen to this,
I'm aware, because we do have dangerous gangs in Trinidad, whether it's Rasta City, so-called, whether it's ABG, whether it's Sixes, whether it's Muslim, and all the other so-called gangs. We do have them.
Are you listening to that? He confirmed that, right? Good. I hearing this since the former Attorney General was in office for 5 years. I hearing this since the former Commissioner of Police, Gary Griffith, were in power for 3 terms as the Commissioner of Police for Trinidad and Tobago. And let me tell you something, nobody cannot give the order for police to raid these gangs and dismantle it. Talk to me. Talk to me, because I am talking to you. Stuart Young, 5 years. 5 years, Minister of National Security. What happened? Anything dismantled? Anything dismantled? Hines said he received reports on detection of a major cocaine find on TNT shores. Listen to this.
It is a fact that Trinidad and Tobago, like many other countries in the world, have become a dangerous place. I just saw on my phone officers of the transnational crime here detecting a major amount of cocaine on the shores of Trinidad and Tobago. Just saw it, reporting to me as minister. And I am aware, and this is not about me, but as minister now, information comes to hand which tells me we are in a dangerous place. And that people, as a consequence of that danger, are at severe risk, and it is my responsibility and the responsibility of all of us in national security to improve our border security.
And information coming to me as the Minister of National Security. Hey Hines, calm down yourself. You don't have this saying going around in Trinidad now. Calm down from there. Come down from there. You see all this thing? Come down from there, Hines. Because you is the one who said that my job is not to secure the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. So Mr. Hines, come down from there. You're embarrassing yourself. The oldest man to fix crime in Trinidad and Tobago. And who I hope will be the next commissioner of police for Trinidad and Tobago is the man they call Gary Griffith. Who vexed loss, you know? Who vexed loss? And I will say it again, who vexed loss? Because under his tenure, let me tell you something, crime in Trinidad and Tobago was reducing. Who vexed loss? I do business for all you say. Performance speaks better than mouth say. He noted that TTPS gun retrieval exercise are now targeting many thousands of illegal guns sneaked in by persons. Listen to this.
The police have embarked upon a very active and sustained gun retrieval exercise because there are many thousands of illegal guns in Trinidad and Tobago sneaked in by people, including officials of the state, yet to be detected and found and prosecuted. Some have been, but it is a work in progress. It's always happening.
He better drink water and mind your business, you know. I'm telling you, drink water and mind your business. Because you are doing nothing. You only going up in the parliament and and at the end of that day Friday. As you exit the parliament, you forget where you say Friday. I'll if you like joke, I have something for you. He said the guns included about 8 from his Lamantil West constituency. Hines stated that he did that in public interest and was proud of it. Listen to this video.
And I account for about 6 of them, in fact about 8, where people in my constituency call me and tell me, look, they want to get rid of this, they want to change their life, and I report it to the police, and the police take action. I could boast of that, but now is no time for boasting. I did that in the public interest, and I'm proud of it.
8 gun he get his constituency, and he's proud of it. He's proud of it. And we have thousands coming in, and he can't even open his mouth. He can't even open his mouth. Thousands coming in and they can't fix it. He talking about 8 gun in his constituency and he's proud of it. Boy, let me tell you, you should have been ashamed to mention that. Allow to hear a little bacchanal. We have about 10 minutes to do this. Minister of National Security Fitzgerald Hines has lashed Naparima MP Rodney Charles over his criticism for the Prime Minister call for parents to take the role serious. Last Friday, Dr. Rowley stated that a significant part of problem in this country is poor parenting. Now, listen to this.
And you ask yourself, what would have happened between the primary school angels and the demons that the police is confronting from time to time? What would have happened? And I want to say to my fellow citizens today that something is happening inside there that needs to be found, needs to be addressed. Otherwise, this cycle will only get further and further away from us, and it will only get worse. And I could tell you too, I'm not an expert in this matter. I'm open to advice, but I'm not entirely without a few brain cells. So I can come to a conclusion now before I'm advised that a significant portion of the difficulty in this country is poor parenting. Poor parenting.
Now, Trinidad and Tobago, you have heard the Prime Minister said with his own mouth, poor parenting. Listen to this. During a UNC media briefing, Charles criticized the MP for his comments on parents and urged that the government was responsible for creating poor socio-economic conditions and accused him of trying to shift blame. In a response, Hines argued that Prime Minister concerns over proper parenting were valid and accused Charles of deliberately trying to mislead the public. He noted that contrary to Charles' claim, the Prime Minister made no such reference during his address. Listen to this.
He jumps out Sunday morning using the media and tells the country that the Prime Minister attacked parents. parents, I had to listen. I was present in the front row as Minister of National Security when they learned and experienced as a parent Prime Minister spoke. Yet the member for Naparima had the temerity, the gumption, the gall to come in front of us as a nation and absolutely told a lie.
You heard that? You heard that, Trinidad and Tobago? Director, pull back that same video, the first one. Listen to Trinidad and Tobago.
And you ask yourself, what would have happened between the primary school angels and the demons that the police is confronting from time to time? What would have happened? And I want to say to my fellow citizens today that something is happening inside there that needs to be found, needs to be addressed. Otherwise, this cycle will only get further and further away from us, and it will only get worse. And I could tell you too, I'm not an expert in this matter. I'm open to advice, but I'm not entirely without a few brain cells. So I can come to a conclusion now before I'm advised that a significant portion of the difficulty in this country is poor parenting. Poor parenting.
Call that Hines. Talk to me, Hines. Come talk to me, man. Not because I side, you can't come down on my level because I don't have MP status. No, you're talking nonsense. He noted that contrary to Charles' claim, the Prime Minister made no such reference in his address. And I just played for all you. So that twice this week now, we caught Hines misleading statement, Hines. How do you call that? You think the PM misleading? Or you misleading, Hines? I played it on TV for the public to hear it. Huh? I played it on TV. Oh God, Hines, Charles not using the media, Saieed using it. I the man who using it. And I played the video for Trinidad and Tobago to see what you are covering up. It is in the open. Huh? So hear this. Hines also defend the Prime Minister advised to young people to use their time wisely and avoid falling into bad company. Hines also said that all the MP heard was that the PM was blaming parents for crime and questioned the MP where he heard that from. Listen to this video.
All he could hear is the Prime Minister was blaming parents for crimes. And I want you, the media, to ask him where he heard that. What kind of rum he drink? Where he get a special high?
You hear that? And Trinidad and Tobago, you hear that? But man, it's only on Real Talk with Saieed. You're just getting raw facts, you know. And I just put every MP on the spot, you know. It's only me that do that. It's only me in Trinidad and Tobago that do that. But nevertheless, viewers, it's Bacchanal Thursday. Tomorrow it's Fire Friday. I'm going to give this a little rerun of the incidents with the PM and Hines. Tomorrow is our review night. Watch me. Until we meet again, good night.